Hello and welcome back to Tharic Plays Blood Bowl 2, today with some more Orky goodness. We're getting close. This will be match 49 and I think I'll do an entire Orc week, so match 49 and 50 will be back to back. And yeah, that will be the end of the team for now. Today we are a bit weakened. We're missing two blitzers, well, they're all important, but I do at least still have my killer, and the strip baller as well. But we're missing our nice frenzy piece, Wasabi here, as well as Awakening, who with agility 4 is always a bit more mobile, so it's nice to have him. But yeah, since we don't, there isn't much we can do about that, but let's see how long it'll take to find an opponent. As always, see you in a moment. And here we go. We've got some 1470 Chaos Dwarves. So the two injuries, of course, mean no reserve players, and I even get a journeyman, which brings my team value up to a total of 1760, something like that. So he gets a bunch of inducements. Let's take a look at this team real quick. He's got one shooter, one coach assistant, 3 rerolls. That's fine. We've got a bull centaur with plus agility, dodge, block, sure hands, and fend. And then we've got one with block. This guy I don't like. This I don't like either. That's our worst nightmare. It's a Chaos Dwarf blocker with Claw, Mighty Blow piling on. He's got another one with Mighty Blow and Claw, and another one with Claw. He's missing one though, so he's down to 5. And we have no Minotaur, but that's also fine. Actually brings down their team value quite a bit. We'll see. But this is going to be a tough one. Yeah, 250k. I think we're going to see a wizard and a bribe here, in all likelihood. Yeah, there we've got the bribe and wizard. Wait, let me just want to see what this looks like. Okay, so he's doing extremely well with that team as well. 18-1-5 is not a bad record, I think. And yeah, we'll have to wait and see what I can do here. No wizard? Or is he gonna spend some of his own money for a wizard? I don't know. So we've got some issues with this team. He's got solid players in the form of the Chaos Dwarves as well as the Bull Centaurs. The Hobgoblins are weak, of course. But yeah, they are also what gives him a bench right now, which I don't have. And the Chaos Dwarves, because of Claw, are extremely dangerous to us. His Hobgoblin, not his Hobgoblin, his Bull Centaur, the ball carrier, is extremely good, and he did go for a wizard with a little bit of his own money. Yeah, so it's gonna be a rough one, I feel like. Didn't quite check how many reserve players he has. I think he has 1 or 2. He did have 1 injured player. I assume he goes with 12 or 13 players. And that would mean, yeah, either 1 or 2. We'll see in a moment. A lot will come down to what his Claw Mighty Blow guy piling on can do. Oh, he doesn't have any reserve players either. Okay. That could actually help quite a bit, because that means he has 4... four Hobgoblins on the pitch, and none of them have skills, I think. Yeah, none of them do. He has 1 loner as well, actually. Okay. Yeah, so that could be okay, because this might allow us to get an easy player advantage, or at least keep up with losing players by taking out his more mobile pieces here, or just the weaker ones. I don't know, we'll have to wait and see how this plays out. At least I get the first strike, and if I get a chance to foul this guy in a good position, or foul this guy in a good position, so with a lot of assists, I'm gonna do it. We do have our dirty player. He will be on the pitch right away, since I don't have any reserve players either. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. I do out-muscle him quite a bit with our 6 strength 4 players and way more guard than he has, and that might be extremely helpful here. I need to try to always present him with my black orcs, I think, so that this guy can't easily blitz. He will need 2 assists, and he has only 2 players with guard. So that's gonna be quite important, I feel like. Okay, and let's get this started. How do we set up here? He did use his guard guys on the line of scrimmage, which... yeah, I'm trying to think. So he wants to blitz there. I think we're gonna set these up on the outside. He's gonna be on the outside as well. He will be back here. I do need to be able to really deal some damage here. And that's not gonna come on its own. But we'll have to wait and see what I can do there. Switch these two as well, because now we've got the Mighty Blow guys in the middle. Yeah. We'll see what we can do. And our opponent's name is Bartist, and he's playing with the Little Cornies. Yeah, sure, I'll just put myself under the ball. Thank you very much. And what do we get? Quick Snap. That is what I was hoping for, because that allows me to reposition my guard very efficiently. I'm not going to do that over there. It's a bit too risky for my taste, and I'm not sure. I would have to do the math if I could afford to block over there. Let's be honest, we probably can, so let's just make use of the fact that he did that. And then he can go to... Yeah, I need to switch my setup a little bit because of that. But that's okay, we'll bring him in. And that should help. Bring these guys up as well. There's just a lot of movement that we can do. I'm even considering moving him up there. Because that way we could block him, and then I could blitz this one. That could actually work. Because of our strength advantage, I think that might be the best of what we can do. Come on, catch it. Awesome. Okay, this is a potentially very powerful start for us, because I'm getting 2 more blocks than I should, because he's set up too aggressively. And I'm gonna follow this in. At least with him, he's not going to. He will just take his block and leave it at that. And it's just a push in that case, so we do have to put him over there. Which will give me another block option there. Yep, next one is this. Thank you so much. I do like how this worked out. Okay, that means... Let's start with this one, because I need to see how that works out first. We do get the knockdown. Perfect. Ooh, this is good, because now we can take our blitz, which I'm going to do right away. Yeah, let's go in there. Good. And I'll take the risk to follow this in. Come on. Okay, it's a stun. As long as it doesn't turn into a KO miraculously again. I'm not gonna pile on though, because he has a bribe. And he's a little bit too close for my taste, so we will go right there. Because as I've said, if I get the chance to foul that guy, I will. And he's in a good position to give an assist. Especially with that setup going as it does. Gives me another assist. And yeah, so far everything is going according to what I was hoping for. Let's put him over there and stay. Don't really want to overstay our welcome in that area. And what would be the best way to go about defense? Now, he does have a wizard, which comes with some issues. I think the best thing to do is just... now, we can't quite go as aggressive as that, or as close as that, but we'll leave it as something like this. And then we will go over here and foul. It's still only a 58% chance because of their high ammo value, but I can't leave that chance. I have to take that. And it worked out, at least. We got a stun. It's better than nothing. He will not do anything for a turn. which leaves him with not that much to do right now. And we took out his most dangerous player, and if he can't breach in here, I can foul him again. And we're going to, with more assists, ideally. So yeah, that's the plan right now. I have a lot of pieces that can move or can get easy blocks, thanks to my high-strength center here. I think that's what when I first saw this and saw the Claw Mighty Blow, I forgot the strength difference. That's what he's missing with the Minotaur here. The Minotaur can easily force his way into something with strength 5, but he has only 2 guard players and 2 strength 4 players, while I have 6 strength 4 players and 6 guard players or something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, 5 right now. Okay, goes into my foul player. That's fine. I have the feeling that he's going to get fouled himself now. But it shows that he's worried about me continuously fouling his good player here. So he's trying to give himself a better position here. And that's also something we can work with, because if he's focused on keeping this guy safe, he can't be too focused on standing in my way. So he gets -1 if he fouls from there because I have a player there. He wants to foul me though. It's a bad bargain for him if he does that, because it gives me an easy block here, and if it doesn't get through, it gets even better. And his foul chance will be worse than mine. It might be a good way for him to waste his bribe, but I don't know. So far, I'm less worried than I was before, but he still has Claw and Mighty Blow, and that's a very dangerous combination that could screw us quite a bit. So we will have to see. This is good. It shows that he still is thinking about defense. We've got the 2 spacing here between these, and they're right behind each other, so he's aware if I blitz this way, it's a problem. So he's trying to avoid that. And now I get more options. Yeah, let's push our center outwards a little bit here. We'll push him back, I'll follow in. I do have Mighty Blow on these guys, so there is a realistic chance that we could get through the armor at some point against them. And I would not be against that. I'm also very much a fan of trying to get this guy. But the setup is a bit wonky right now. I'm trying to figure out how to approach this the best way. What I could do is chain push myself closer here. Bring him back in there. Yeah, let's go with this 3-die. It's oh, wow, okay. Bummer. But okay. It'll allow me to reposition him. I'll follow. And it frees up what you're looking at. Because I think we are going to blitz this way and go this way as well. But I'll have to see about the setup here. So can you get a good blitz here? Yeah, it's GFI to make it, but it's worth it if it works. Okay, put you there. Okay, we've got all of that. Let's just bring him back to there for now. I don't really want to go too forward. I'm still considering the foul here. What would this be? It's just a 17% because of the positioning of these guys, so maybe I should go in there. But it's a bit too late for that now, so I do kind of have to go with the flow. I think it's better to go this way right now. And I'll just have to see about this blitz doing his job. Good. Got the knockdown. Yeah, let's push him forward. Let's keep him in there, though. And I'll follow as well. Didn't do anything, but it gives us a good setup right here. And then he can also form... Do I want him there or not? Yeah, nope, nope, nope. Just don't. Okay, dodge worked. It's only one assist, but still. Oh, we got through. He's stunned and we got sent off. So this is not really worth it. Now I'm down to 10 players. But our setup is still fine. I was considering that dodge. And if it hadn't worked, if he had failed the dodge, I wouldn't have re-rolled it. So now I put myself into a worse position because we are losing. We're down a player in comparison to him. Bummer that we only got the stun again. Yeah, I rolled a double 3 there. But I've got a solid setup here, and he can't move much. Well, these guys can move. So he can get in my way a little bit. But at least his dangerous players are still pretty occupied. These guard guys won't do much because they are in fight with stronger guard guys. This guy is locked down extremely well by these guys. And yeah, well, he can't do anything either. So I've got a good way of moving this direction, but the Bull Centaurs will be in my way. Especially if he does that. Well, in this way he can get a 2-die on Orchid as well. Not ideal. Well, we'll see what I can do. Luckily, another push. That helps here. He can still get the 2-die, but he can't close this down quite as well. He needs to go here and there to get the assist to make this a 2-die. Well, no, this guy just stood up. So he actually can't. But this might give me an easier out of here, although I don't think I will take that. I'd much rather hit one of the hobgoblins to try and even out the numbers game again. It would be good to get to hit this guy, but I don't know. I could also switch back again and go in here because he's very strong with the hobgoblins over there, and I still have good players here. That could work out. Oh, perfect. That did cost him a reroll only to let him push something. So how is he gonna chain push me here? Probably through the middle and then keep him straight? No, he goes left. Okay, can I get myself out of that? Possibly. That might actually be a very good thing to do. I'm gonna start with the blitz right now, because I'm setting this up again here to go over on this side. Pretty much, yeah, just not keep him in there. But I'm gonna stay, I'm not going to follow. We can't afford it, and it wouldn't have done anything anyways. So I'm gonna start moving up a bit, which does put me at risk from now on out. If he decides to go for the fireball, this could be an issue. So I'll just... Oh, that push was dumb. It gives him a harder time now. And I can't afford to follow this. We do need to create some space for us. Well, I can rectify my mistake, actually. We can push him away again, which has its positives and negatives. And in this case, I am going to follow up. Oh, good. Perfect time to get an armor break here. So now he already is in a position where he can get easy 1-dice blocks. We can turn that into 2-die blocks in just a moment, I think. Perfect. He's also going to move up. Come on. Okay, now I've got the 2-die here. To at least get a knockdown. Otherwise it would only be 1-die blocks, which could also work out, but are a bit more dangerous. But I'm still not giving up on this guy. Oh, well, I needed to foul with him. So right now we do actually have to give up on him. But I'm just trying to create a space for myself, which is also fine. So we have all of this going on, and then we'll take this 2-die, of course, because it's much safer and might yield an injury. I'm gonna stay, though, because right now these guys only have a 1-die against me, which would mean another assist needed to get that to a 2-die, and that's something that we are okay with right now. And I have a lot of room right here. So he's most likely going to blitz fork, I feel like. And to make this smaller again for me, put himself in my way. But it's okay, we have time. I need to try and play the positioning game right now because of the fouls not working as intended. I'm just not in a good position, numbers-wise, and I still haven't gotten around to removing something from his side. But that we get the chance to block this guy is awesome. That's really good. That could yield some good results, because it's another Mighty Blow chance here that we can take, and if we only push him, he gets a chance to knock him back, which would lead to him getting a block, although we probably want to do this, and as expected, he's blitzing there. Okay, gets the knockdown. That's perfectly fine. Let's see what'll happen. Oh! Ew, just a stun, though. So, not quite as bad. Let's see how far he goes, though, with this guy. If he tries to move in here to make it harder for me to hit something, like this guy or this guy. Or if he's going to back off a bit or move back into the middle so that he can react to me switching sides again. Right now, I'm not quite sure which way to go, honestly. Oh, lucky. Good. That's good. Because he's doing a good job at staying in the middle and not overcommitting to one side, which would allow me to bypass him and go through the other side. But I don't know. We'll see. This is still a strong position here for the most part, even though he is stunned. We have a good block here. We can move him up into their backfield if we knock him down. Can get this going, we block him down, and then I blitz somewhere over here to get into his backside or something like that. So we've got some options. And that's actually a turnover for him. No, he turns it around, but he's down to 1 reroll. Ah, crap. Okay, he's got stunned. So now I've got 2 players stunned. That screws over my plans quite a bit. Oh, is he gonna go for that foul? If he does that... Oh, he does. Let's see what happens. Better foul than last time. Less valuable target, but still important. Didn't do anything, nothing happened. But this also makes it very clear that I can't go this way right now. And that I have to try and continue along this path. But that's okay. We're gonna start with this block still, because I need to see about that. It doesn't do anything. That's kind of bad. He's gonna get his block there, which might seem weird, but once again, ammo breaks. He stunned me, I need to stun him now. That's the important game right now. He's moving about too much, and I'm not getting quite the results that I need right now. And that's gonna cause some issues along the way. Because I can't make any forward progress this turn. And now I'm only pushing. I'm gonna risk 1 greedy reroll here. Wasn't worth it. To try and make this better for us, it didn't work out, so now we'll have to live with it. Consequences. Hooray. I'll need to push him away, unfortunately. Yeah, get him away and stay. So now, I'm still not going to be able to move forward, but at least I can still keep us safe here, like this. It's not ideal, but it's something, and let's hope that we can do something here. We can. Okay, that's at least good. And I'm going to stay because I might want to move him. We still have 2 guys with guard here, 1 with strength 4 that are next to this guy. But he's doing a good job right now, and since I can't cage closely thanks to the wizard, we're not making a lot of progress. I still have half my turns left, but I do need to start moving forward now. So I hope no more stuns or removals this turn. Otherwise, we're looking at a bit of trouble. Oh, can he get that? No, not with these guys there. Okay, oh, I see what he's going for. Well, I did not see that. That was a problem. Okay, he doesn't do it. He could have blitzed here and then moved this guy in, just so that he has a player next to me, which would have been highly annoying to deal with. But it looks like he doesn't want to do that. Well, he's going to blitz like this, and then he's going to put him next to me, which is probably going to be worse. Well, not really, because... Oh, perfect. He's going to push me to there. Not going to follow and then put himself next to me. Yeah, right there. Because this guy has tackle. Well, this guy has not, so I can dodge away from this guy a lot easier. But he is still in a very solid position here. I feel like this might end with a throw to somebody, and I'm not happy about that. It's the problem when you only have 2 of your 4 blitzers. He is going very much all in here to bring this... Oh, to get a 2-die here, which he now has. If he only pushes, that would be lovely, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Okay, that's good. He's backing off, trying to keep steady in the middle. And we can work with that. He does knock him down. I am gonna stand firm, though. Didn't get through the armor, okay. Oh, is he gonna foul him as well? Interesting. 42%, let's see what happens. Got through, he killed him, and he didn't get caught. Yeah, so that's an Apo, which results in an MNG, but this is not good. And he still has his bribe, and he still has the wizard. Oh, boy. We're in trouble. And in a lot of it, actually. Okay, good. That one was really important. And we are not going to pile on. So we've got some issues with this. This is only a 1-die. He's just gonna stand up, I think, regardless of what I do. And also he's just gonna go here, regardless of what I do, just so that he has to dodge. Because the question is, where do I blitz? I could blitz here, but that would mean this block, which right now is not easy. Or we block here, and block here. I dodge and give the ball to him, and then we run him down the pitch and blitz over here. Which is my favorite thing right now, but it's scary. But we are still going to do it, I think. So we start with this. Do I follow this now? I think we do, just so that he can't follow me that much. Okay, finally got a KO. He does have a Babe, though. So it's still not a removal at all times. It's no injury yet. Oh, boy. Okay. Let's start with this blitz. Good. We get to push him down there, which is where I wanted him to be. And then he gets to go right there. It is a very risky setup right now, but let's just see what'll happen. We make the dodge. That's the first part. Hand off. Come on, please. Don't. Ah, crap. And it scatters into him. No. Oh, boy. This is not good. Because now he has 3 tackle zones. As soon as this guy stands up, he's got 3 tackle zones on that ball. And I'm not looking too good. I'm very happy that he followed up now, because that's going to make blocking here much more difficult for him. He doesn't have good blocks here so far, since these are all strength 4. And at least I have right now 2 tackle zones on the ball. But we needed this so that I can bring him up to here, and then I could have run it in, because this guy was not the mobile one. But now it's gonna be very rough to make this work. Okay, good. None of these are still good blocks for him, so he's still having a hard time getting a good angle on hitting me. The guard and the strength advantage is still what's keeping me in this, but the two-player, well, right now one-player disadvantage is gonna be a trouble. Okay. Ooh, chain push? Yep. We have a chain push coming here, I think. Only push, though, so this could actually work out fine. He's gonna push down here, I think. Although they both have strength 4, but he has guard while he has not. So where is he going? Or he could do like this. Nope. Does he push me on the ball, though? If he does, I would be surprised. He does. He keeps my guard player in here. The scatter, please. No. Please let the scatter go over here. No! God damn it. He doesn't have a player to pick it up with, though. At least we have that. Well, we have him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's possible. He can break tackle. Wait, he doesn't have break tackle, does he? But he does have dodge. Still. Oh, please. Let him fail the dodge. That would be lovely. This is not good. If he picks it up, I'm kind of screwed. I mean, I can do some chain push shenanigans as well. Oh, big risk there. Big risk. If that had failed, that would have been lovely. Let's see. So far, this is a very close and intense match, and I'm a bit annoyed at myself, but this... Ooh, okay, he goes for a different approach. Interesting. What does he do? That it did come to this, but it's okay. It's still doable. It's just very rough. Okay, he blitzed me away instead of dodging, so he was too worried about that. But let's see how risky he will take it if he wants to try and pick up the ball or not. He is running out of time. Okay, he doesn't go for it. So I do still have a chance to get the ball out of there via pushing players onto that. He's going to go back because I assume this is going to fail in some capacity, but we don't know that yet. So we'll have to wait and see. I'm going to start with this block because it's going to push him onto the ball first. And I just need the ball to scatter backwards. I'm even going to follow just so that we can do this again. Nope, the scatter goes into a horrible, horrible direction. Which means I need to do this again. Like this. We get a knockdown. We push him here. We push him onto the ball now. I don't think it's going to help me much. But, yeah, it's just going to do even more stupid stuff. But we're not done yet. So the stupid stuff is going to continue. Like this. Oh, double skulls. Isn't that lovely? So I'm down to 0 rerolls, and we only get pushes, which makes this worse, but at least the plan does still work somehow. Or somewhat. Since we can get him into there. Because even if I can't score, I still need to be able to prevent him from scoring. So I do need to go in there and try to keep things under control. Another KO is nice. It might allow him to not get all of them back. And right now it puts us at an equal footing again and gives me actually a better positioning here. So do I want to keep focusing on the hobgoblins or do I hit this guy? I think I focus on the hobgoblin just because it gives me a better chance to remove him. Didn't work out. But that's okay. Let's put him over here and follow. Because we need that. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Would have allowed me to get an assist there. But if we can't, we can't. So we shan't. What I am going to do is put him right there. He's going to dodge. Okay. And yeah, I think we'll just bring him in as well. This might lead to more chain pushing. I'm so tempted to do this one die here, but if it fails, it puts me in a very awkward and bad position. So I don't think we can afford that. And I don't have a reroll left anymore. It's still not impossible to make this work. Right now I have 3 tackle zones on the ball, and we've got a very good setup here, I think. At least it's pretty solid. And we've got these guard guys here screwing up his mojo. He's got his solid middle here, though, that can actually hit me and hurt me, and hurt my thrower as well. Oh, no. Okay, that he can't follow up, though, so he's only stunned, but yeah, that was his killer. I forgot that he was there as well. So that's no good, and that means he will not help us any longer. But I can still free this up. It's still unlikely that I'm going to score. It's something that I'll have to live with. And all I can hope for is that I can maybe remove another of his players. Actually injure somebody to make sure that my player disadvantage won't be too big. And hope that one of his KOs doesn't come back. He can outrun me a lot easier than the other way around because of the bull centaurs, especially this one. No, not this one. This one. He's just very hard to stop, I think. So that's going to be an issue. But we'll see. We'll see. That's a guard guy. He is still going to go for this one. Okay. I do regret the greed reroll. I'm always saying it's greed rerolls, and I'm gonna risk them, and they are very rarely worth it. I should just stop doing them altogether, but it's always tempting, and I still get sucked in by temptation. I'm only human, after all. Oh god. Why am I always slipping into weird song lyrics? Okay, this could actually work out in our favor, because he needs a POW here to make this work. And he gets the POW. God damn it. Okay, that's... Now I'm in more trouble? Yeah, now he's escalated this so much. And now he even gets an ammo break with another KO. Oh god. Yeah, I'm in a lot of trouble, actually. Holy damn. Yeah, not looking too peachy. Crap. Oh boy. Okay, how do we do this the right way? This is only a 1-die right now, so that means I need to start with something else first. So I'll take my good chance here. Gonna follow it as well, because I will pile on if need be, I think, in this case, even though it does risk getting knocked down as well. Was necessary. Good. Next we need this block, because I need my guard to come in. Oh, come on. Yes! Thank you. Okay. Ah, this might keep me in the game. Is he gonna Apo him? He might. If he wants to stay very confident and on top of things. He could Apo this. He's thinking about it. He didn't. Okay, good. What this does is turn this into a 2-die. So I can put him onto the ball. I'm gonna stay, though, with him. Ball scatters into a good position for me. Doesn't leave me with a whole lot here. Yeah, we'll just block him away, apparently. I'll stay. Can't really risk doing anything else. He is just gonna go into here, I think. Either to keep him there, or to force them to hit him again, and he's gonna go for a 1-die blitz. It's the last thing I can do, and it doesn't matter too much. It is quite nice, though, if it works, so we will follow that. And I kind of have the feeling I need to try and dodge this as well, but I kind of am not risking, don't want to risk it. I won't score this half. But I want to keep this guy tied down. I don't want him to be able to do anything, but because if he can get the ball on this guy, this round he's gone, and he will score, because he still has this and the next turn left. So that's why I need to lock down as many of them as possible. He might be able to just pick up the ball on his own. It's good that we've got the guard here, because if he blitzes in here, It's gonna be just a 1 die right now. He needs to stand this guy up to get the 2 die. Okay. It's still a close call. He still has the wizard, and he's happy that he will have to have it. Okay, knocked us down again. That he will have it for his own offense, so that he can create an opening if need be. But yeah, this is at least good right now. We have a good chance that at least one of them won't come back, which will put us at equal footing, assuming my KO comes back, but would keep me in the game regardless, just because we're both kind of suffering for players. But the players that I've lost are a bit more important. Well, at least one of them is. But I've gotten the squishy players, which will make ball handling an issue for him. If I can reach this guy and knock the ball out of his hands, it might be difficult for him to retrieve it, because he doesn't have a lot of agility 3 left right now. So that's something I might want to focus on. Will that help you? He's trying to get this guy away, but he's not going to get a 2 die here. He's not even going to get a 1 die there. Oh! Yeah, he still has a bribe left, true. But is he really willing to risk using one of his guys here to foul on the off chance of him failing? Let's see what'll happen. He got through, he got a stun, nothing happened. Okay, so it's nothing of consequence yet. Okay, so he's just locking this down, keeping me from being able to score here. I mean, there is a very small off chance that I'm gonna score now, but that's pretty much it. I'm still gonna take that chance, of course. Okay, that pretty much tanks that chance, but oh well. What can you do? I think the right thing to do is aim for him, but we can't. Because, well, I can actually, but getting the assist is not possible. So I would have to blitz with him. Yeah, sure, it's fine. Won't get piling on, but it's at least another chance to get him. Might even still be possible afterwards, I don't know. Well, we only push, so there's that. I'm gonna stay. He can't score. He can't get there, so there's no way for me to get something else out of this. Which means I'll just keep the ball safe, or continue to keep the ball safe, move him back more, and into safety. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We probably also want to bring him over to here. It's fine. Just keep these guys safe now. Yeah, can't score. He did a good job on the defense. I probably was a bit too overzealous with my fouling. Shouldn't have done that. That did cost me a player. Could have also been a big turning point early on, but it just wasn't. And yeah, we'll have to wait and see what the second half will bring. Right now, I actually have a player more on the pitch than he does, which is good, because it gives him a harder time to get a good foul on me, although he will probably still get it. But considering he has 3 KOs, I have 1, but he has a Bape. I don't know. It could go either way. But chances are that I will have less players, I think. Just because I have 2 that are out for sure, while he has only 1 out. I don't know how big 1 Bape increases his chances. Well, it's by +1, but oh, good. Good. He only got the block there. So he doesn't get to knock him down, so he won't get to foul him. He would have pushed him to here, I think. Huh? He's probably gonna foul somebody else. Yeah, probably gonna foul Warrior again. I think it's gonna happen now before he blitzes. No, okay. Really? Okay, sure. Let's see. It's a 1 die? Okay, weird. Is he gonna reroll that? Is he gonna risk that? He isn't. I didn't think so. But he might waste his bribe now if he goes for that foul. That could be good. Even that foul is not a very high chance. I think he goes for the foul, okay. Let's hope that he loses the bribe now, or gets the player sent off, something like that. Both, ideally. Didn't get through, nothing happened, so it's fine. Played a good defensive game. I wasn't able to get through. But let's see what the KOs will bring. Mine stays out, that's bad. 2 of his come back. So I have a 1-player disadvantage right now. And that is not good. I also, as much as I hate it, have to give him wasted. Here. I do not like that one bit, but I don't think I can afford it any other way. I think this is the setup. We're giving him a lot of room to work with, which is not ideal, but I don't think he can capitalize on that really well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Need to protect these guys because they are the ones I can attack with the best, especially Orchid. He's got strength 4. He doesn't have tackle, which he desperately needs next, I think. So that he's still effective against sure hands, because right now he's got dodge, but he also has sure hands, so if I push him, he doesn't lose the ball with strip ball. Because sure hand makes him immune there. And tackle would allow me to get a better chance of knocking him down again. Frenzy would also be an option, just so that we can do more with him. And with strength 4, Frenzy might be the better option. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see what he does here. This guy is his ball carrier. He has 1 more player on the pitch than I do. But I'm missing a more important player than he is, all things considering. At least we got rid of 1 claw guy, but he still has 2 mighty blow claw guys. And so far, we were lucky enough to avoid them for the most part, but this is going to change now. He will get blocks with both of them, and both are going to hurt. I have the feeling. We'll see. But this is a rough run so far, and I'm interested to see how this is going to continue. Riot could be okay. Could also be bad. If he gets through, it's bad, obviously, but if we can stop him, it might be the turn that he's missing at the end. Okay, getting rid of Fork first. Let's see. Claw Mighty Blow didn't do anything, luckily. His piling on guy is still free, so that's interesting. We'll have to wait and see what he ends up doing with him. That was, yeah, that was wasted. Oh boy. Another nothing, good. So he did this a bit weirdly, so I think he's going to waste his blitz to get the lineman here. I don't think he will risk going for a blitz on Archiginal or on Warrior. I think that's pretty unlikely. So this guy, we'll have to wait and see. Okay, he goes for the pickup next. We'll have to wait and see how much he protects him. Makes the pickup, that's a bummer. If he sets up his cage here, brings these guys back. Okay, he goes for a screen there, more or less. So I can't completely commit to my course yet, since he will be there. But he is moving back towards this area right now, so if we... yeah, we'll see. But as expected, he is blitzing like this. Is he? No, he's not. Okay. Is he just not going to blitz, or is he going to go for a riskier blitz? He can't get a good assist. Well, he could. He could get the blitz against Orchiginal, if he wants to. If he uses both Hobgoblins. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, the other one to here, and then he blitzes from there. And it looks like that's what he's going to end up doing. As expected. There we go. Let's just hope he doesn't do anything. At least nothing too critical. Okay, gets that. Probably over there. That's fine by me. Let's see. Gets through the armor with him. Into a stun. He didn't follow up, which is nice. But it does allow me to go into the Hobgoblins here and try to get them. He did put himself into a decent position to keep this guy on lockdown as well there. So I'll have to be a bit careful about that. And then it's just mostly trying to figure out how to defend against him right now. I think my best bet might be doing this blitz like that for now. Let's see. We get that. I'm perfectly fine with it. We get a stun on top of it, which is even better. That allows me to bring him to right there. So what's next? I'm not gonna expose myself too much here, I think. If I go in here and go in hard, we protect this side, but we open this up a little bit too much, I think. Which does worry me a little bit. So Warrior is gonna go over to here instead. I might even want to bring him into here just so that he can't protect this guy too much. Yeah, let's do that. And Orcan, I think I'm just gonna... I really don't know where... He could go up to here. Or he can move further down this way. Yeah, I think I just want to see where he's going with this. I'm going to move Orcan back a little bit. And end my turn with that. It puts him out of reach of this guy, or he needs to do at least 2 GFIs to reach me. I'm also still in range to do this because he can't completely switch sides to over here. So he does go in there. But if that's the right decision, I'm not sure. Because these guys can't do good blocks. These guys can get 1 good block, but that's it. And then he might get a blitz somewhere here. But he did put himself in a bit of an awkward position there. I think. I don't know. We'll see. My best chance here might be just trying to lock down his game and trying to keep him from being able to position himself too much. Or protect himself too much. Because he needs to play an open game here right now, since he doesn't have the resources either to completely save himself. Okay, so he does get a 1 die now here. But that's it. Is he gonna... I think he's going to risk it. But it might backfire on him, which would be lovely. He is going in very much there right now. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. He does go for it and he makes it. That's a bummer. He's also going to follow that. Push me to there. You want to keep me in this guy. Gets it. Gets a stun, so at least he's still... No, he gets the KO, okay. So he's no longer on the pitch. Oh, boy. Okay, now we are approaching problematic territory again, since now I'm at a 2-player disadvantage. And you don't have to do a lot of math to know that that is bad. Right now I can still keep him at bay, I think. We've got some options. But there's still some issues with this as well. The 2-player disadvantage being one of the bigger factors, on top of yeah, me losing my strength advantage as well. It's 2 players off the pitch. I still have it. I have 4 strength, 4 players left, I think. Yeah. Oh, are you serious? Okay, that one, now he's getting lucky. That was such a BS roll. God damn, that was so good for him, because that was part of my plan to get that knockdown. I did not think he would risk that, but god damn it. I mean, in part, it's also helpful, because it frees up Orchid again, and I can move him back and keep him back so that I can go in to attack there if need be. But in other areas, it's also kind of scary. So let's start with this first. First things first, push him back there, of course. We are going to follow. We do need this. Injuries would still be more welcome, but I'll take KOs any day. If KOs are what we're getting, KOs is what I'm taking. I'm just moving further into these guys just so that they can't keep up with his defense. That's what we're aiming for right now, keeping his defense on lockdown. Okay, he goes right there. I'll move him back into safety since I don't quite know yet where to use him. And he might switch sides on me, which is why I need to be careful there. Let's actually put him over to here. He still has his wizard left as well, which is what we need to remember. And next, I'm gonna blitz here. That's the killer. That's the one we need to get rid of or get away from. Do I want to try and get the pile on here? I think we'd much rather disconnect and try to stay safe here. Good call, I think, than the alternative. So I'll put myself right there. He might fireball this, but this is too good of a spot to ignore. Might actually have been a bit of a misplay because I think he's going to go through here now. How can I make that better? Not in any way, really, but we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, I made a mistake. I've opened this up for him here. I should have pulled him back to here. Would have been a bit of a better call. So I assume we'll see a blitz from this Bull Centaur against this lineman. The only thing that might save us here is a push. Oh, very lucky. Very good for us. That's pretty good. He's considering a reroll here. He rerolls it into a successful roll, so that worked out. Bummer. But if that's worth the reroll, I'm not sure. It's not a bad thing, I think. But now he might miss a reroll because I think we're going to see this blitz here, but if he only pushes... Oh, no, he goes over to this side? Okay. Doesn't see the opening or doesn't want to take it. I don't know. Okay, he's going to try to keep forcing his way down this path. Or is he? Is he going to do a handoff? No, he's just not moving forward a lot. Okay, so he's playing it safe. He's keeping himself at bay. He does still have a lot of time. There's only the push. Good. Thanks to the fend. That's also kind of... Well... Yeah. I still get my block here. We still have a block here. He can move down here, give me a block there. And then I can still blitz something. Probably him. Yeah, okay. This is fine. First of all, do this just so that we close down that gap that we have there. Because that is a dangerous gap to have. Next we'll do this block. I feel like that's a good call. Push him over there. I am going to stay in this case. I don't want to risk getting near this guy again. We'll do this one next. Good. And I am still going to go in there because he needs more assists. Oh, perfect. Oh, we got an injury. Finally. Okay, awesome. We're making this work, I think. I'm boxing him in more and more. I should have followed up there. Crap. Okay. I see my error now, but we can't change it any longer. But I could still get a good blitz. I think we're just gonna hit the killer here. Okay, we only push. That's fine. Yeah, sure. Push him back to there. Stay. He's not going to move, I feel like. So he could try to force his way past there. And I am going to adjust for that a little bit. Let's move him. I don't think he can break through here. That seems rather unlikely. So let's go like this. I am keeping him very far back and safe because I don't want him to just run past me, but it's a bit of a risk. This block was beautiful and worked out. Do I want to follow that? I think yes, just so that he once again can't block that much. I do put myself next to the killer, but that's okay. This guy doesn't have guard, so he only has 1 die. This guy has guard, though, so if he stands him up, this guy gets a 2 die. Well, no, he also does. But it's still okay, because it keeps him locked down, and that's what I value most right now. Especially if he pushes. He still has his wizard, so I cannot forget about that. But we're looking okay. We've removed 4, and we're also at 4 down. So it's 7 versus 7 right now. We're on equal footing again in terms of players. He doesn't get the chance to foul that much anymore, because I just don't have any knockdown players, and he also doesn't have the good assists to make that work. I still have good armor, so it does come with some issues. Oh, okay. That would be a very good blitz, but it's also a bit of a stretch, maybe. What are you trying to do here? At some point I will have to try and push in, or we're gonna be in a rough situation. But yeah, okay, that's a fine push. Oh, actually is a push. But he's gonna push me up. No, if he pushes me up there, he's... Yeah, that's not... Couldn't have done that. Let's see where he goes. If I can remove... Oh, is he actually? Are you? If I can remove the remaining hobgoblins, that would be ideal. Because that would mean a player advantage. And then I can just box him in. This guy can still run away very easily, and I need to be extremely careful about that. But now he might have just made a mistake. Because now I think I have an opening. Let's start with this still. Just a push is fine. Well, not really, but it needs to be good enough. I am kind of falling for the bait as well that he's going for here. But yeah, so I either have a 1-die with... a 1-die with... What's the word? With tackle, or a 2-die without. I think. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's a bit of a rough spot, so he needs to be here first. Crap, can we? Okay, let's do something else first. We need this still locked down. This is a 1-die, yes? Yes, okay. Thought as much. Just wanted to make sure. Go down there, follow. Perfect. Do we maybe just want to hit the hobgoblin and not go for him yet this turn? Or do I go for the 1-die and hope that it works? Yeah, we're gonna risk it. Good enough, I think. Maybe. I'm not quite sure. But the KO is lovely, once again. So right now, he already has a 1-die there. But I'm gonna turn that into a 2-die. Or do I want his 1-die with... tackle? I think that's better, just because he has sure hands. It's... I am bringing in my defense now, so if he manages to switch sides now, I'm kind of screwed. But I am taking the 1-die risk here. We are going in. Let's see what we get. I do have a reroll for this. We don't need it right now. He does have fend, which is good for him. And the ball scatters over there. I need to dodge as well here, I think. Oh, crap. Okay, yeah. Oh, God, we made it. Okay, I'm gonna do the ultimate risk. Try for the pickup. We made it. Oh, God, awesome. So he needs to blitz me out of this again. And that's gonna be rough. So now we are actually back in a good spot. He might now use the wizard. He could lightning bolt me now. I think that could be a good use. He stands up a player, though, so we won't see a lightning bolt. Okay. He doesn't want to resort to that yet. It's not a bad move. Wow, okay, goes in with the 1-die. It's a bit risky for my taste, but he's just trying to clear a player here. He's gonna go for this 1-die block as well, I think. Because he needs to blitz here, knock me down, and then pick up the ball with this guy. But this is just a 1-die blitz. No, it's a 2-die blitz. Oh, he doesn't go for it. I thought he would use this guy to pick it up. Did he mix up my players? I think he might have mixed up my players. He does put me in a bad spot here with Orcan, and the ball will most likely scatter into a decent position for him. Yep, like there. God damn it. Seriously? Down here would have been so much better. Oh boy, so this is kind of rough. He still needs to move. Otherwise I can blitz him again. Oh, he goes for the 1-die power. Okay, risky play once again, paying off. Into an armor break. Just a stun though, okay. But still, this... Oh god, it's such a big back and forth. And with that move, I can now no longer easily reach him. And we'll have to go for something different. He has jump up. But I need his tackle once again for those blocks. Okay. If this doesn't work, we're kind of screwed. So this knockdown now, I mean. Yep. Yep, that's a shame. Okay, put him there and stay. Oh, nice. Well, in this case, actually, I can't go for his blitz because I need this, unfortunately. But now, this way at least, I can go in like that. We do not get the power, and now I obviously don't have a reroll left. But this is still okay. He's immune against the strip ball, unfortunately. And this is just a rough spot. He could run away in this direction now, and I will not be able to catch him. And then he can use the wizard defensively to keep me from being able to catch him. So I'm in a lot of trouble now. Yeah, that's bad. I shouldn't have gone in aggressively. There we go. Okay. Does it a bit differently than I expected. And very early as well. Only a push here at least is nice, so we do still have a bit of a threat up here. But now he can run this guy down here. And me catching up to him is not going to be easy. Right now, he still needs to... Oh. This is a 2-die? Bummer. Is he going to go for this block? He is not. He wants to foul, I think. Oh, boy. No, don't. Oh, God. Okay, badly hurt. Phew. I think I might have sealed my own fate with that turn. That was a mistake. Yeah, he's gonna run away from me now, and I will not be able to catch him. And he can score in his turn 16. And because of the riot, I will not have enough time to make this work. If he stays in my range, though, we might still have a chance. Unlikely as it is. Oh boy. Well, how do we do this now? That is the $1,000,000 question. Because he can dodge and blitz, but it would just be a 1-die. They can't reach. There's no way. They just can't get there. But I could get an assist if the loner dodge works first. Oh, good. We could still make this work if I just block him in. What would be better? From down here? No, from here. Okay. Let's go. Oh, we made the dodge. We do need 2 GFIs. Come on. Come on. Give me the POW. Nope. GFI fail. Ooh. Made the second one. Come on. Give me the POW. No POW. But still. At least we have another chance. The fend is just so annoying. Well, still. I can already write the GG well played. That was a good match. Let's see if he can make it through until the end. He gets the knockdown, and I think as long as he doesn't fail too many GFIs now, he's through. Yeah. Needs to make 2 rolls, so 2 1s is what we need to see here. Didn't make them. Well, so there we go. Bit of a bummer. So we're gonna lose this one in all likelihood. Unfortunately, at least no permanent injuries. And I do get a turn 16, but that just won't be enough. Yeah, with the 2 important injured players, it became pretty difficult. But I think I played a good match. I made 2 bad turns, I think. That cost me. I lost sight. I went in too aggressively against the ball. I should have played for the draw and not for the win. And should have moved the guys back so that I can react to him going this way a lot easier. I blitzed his ball carrier a bunch of times in the second half. We got, what, 4 another rolls against him without a POW. And if we've gotten 1 there, things might have looked quite a bit different. Still was a good match and a close match. So I had fun, and it's okay. I'm not too salty about this loss. It was fair and square, and just nothing I can do. My fouls didn't work out. Yeah, my fouls didn't work out, and all the other stuff pretty much just was so-and-so for a long while, and that just caused some issues. But it happens. Not much we can do, and we'll just have some fun here on the last turn and see what we can do with that. Yeah, the wizard opened this up a bit more. Played it very safe and a very conservative match, and this is also shows why you don't really need the Minotaur here. He still played a good match with that. Oh boy, pitch invasion, sure. Hit my guys. Why wouldn't you? Well, can I still get the chain push that I was hoping for? I can't quite get the blocks, and all my Mighty Blow players have been knocked out. Well, doesn't matter too much anymore, I think, what I do here. Yeah. Just see if I can do something here. Nope, just a stun. Okay, so I've got this one as well against his killer. And no, I'm just gonna push him because I am gonna throw a pass. And I want to be able to re-roll the catch result if need be. And there we go. And I don't see the need to follow anything, so that's the end, unfortunately, with a 1-0 loss. But good match, I think, still. So there is actually difference in a match where I can lose, and I'm not salty about it, because it wasn't actually a good match. It was close and interesting. And I'm happy that that's still possible for me to have a match like this without getting too salty. I would have been happy with more injuries that could have helped, but didn't get them. What can you do? And that was just our 4th loss overall with that team, which still puts it at a very good average. So yeah, overall, our players are all back, but what you're looking at is missing for match 50, unfortunately. But yeah, match 50 will be the last for now with the Orcs. It's going to be the next one. And then we're also going to start our premiere of the Nurgle team right away on the following Monday. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this match. If you did, please leave a like and a comment. And if you want to see me play more Blood Bowl 2, that's the word, just stick around. And as always, thanks for watching. I hope that you will tune in next time, and have a nice day. Bye.